Yeah, so it's another night, you know. I get too distracted, man. Did just scraping by myself, and now I'm like ruin my fucking bone in my teeth. I don't know how I'm just gonna call it and down benefits, take care of it. So always gotta be some kind of problem, you know what I mean? Always gotta be something like fucking thing. Twitter's not the same. Facebook's like, and, you know. It's always a struggle, though, you know what I mean? You can't ever just kind of be satisfied with what you're looking at. Always gotta be like, you gotta pay attention to this, see the warning signs, and see, when you're missing teeth, that seems to be the problem. That seems to be the problem real good about it. You know, like cooking up potpourri and whatnot. Things like that, barbecue sauce on it. But, you know, well, it seems to be a struggle with something like that. It seems to be like pay attention to the warning signs. I'm like, let's see. You know, here, like, shit gives you a headache, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta deal with, no, people steal your time during the day. People try to steal your time at night. And all this other shit. And like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, you just worry about getting our cheese. You know what I mean? Twitter poses some questions like, and they just pose some like trivial questions like nowadays. I think even irrelevant. So I'm like, maybe I'm not relevant. I'm just some of them, maybe all the hipsters, not the hipsters, but you know, popular trending with TikTok or something. Oh, I'm just damn right. And it's fucking power broken. Like where social media company gets the most traffic or whatever. But, you know, not much going on, man. There's nothing much going on. I'm thinking to myself, radio and shit, radio and stuff. Like, you know, there'd just be so many obstacles, dude, to get over. You know what I mean? There'd be so many obstacles to get over. And like, I was saying earlier, it was like satisfaction. I always come back to that. Like, you know, there's always those days where you just can't satisfy, you can't be satisfied, or anything like that. There's always those days you have. Like, man, let's see this. And then like, be grateful you're still alive. Well, when you're dead, you won't know that you're alive. You know what I mean? You'll just be gone already. So what difference is it, man? You try to live the most you can in this life, and you're grateful, but at the same time, like, you feel like, you know, they just throw some weird shit at you. You know, they throw some weird stuff at you. Always that wicked curve, you know, one thing and they flip-flop to another idea, completely opposite idea. And like, and you be like, damn, man, I was just fucking reading about one thing and then they kind of threw it in reverse about this whole idea, and then it's like, man, it's just like stretching out brain out and shit like the day and so, you know, I don't know, just be like, you know, they'll be so arrogant too, you know, like, oh, such and such. I mean, that's fine, you have an ego or whatever, man. But like, you'll be so arrogant, they be like, oh, I can't, you know what I mean? That's my, you know, that takes too much of my energy and stuff like that. I'm like, shit, you seem to like stuck up to me a little bit. But whatever, though, you know, I had problems with shit or something. I don't know, though, you know, it's just like, if I was to proactively think about something like, you know what I mean, and do something, I've been blogging like this for like 10 years already, you know, I think for 12, 10 years, right? And it's really got me, it's got me to different places and stuff like that, you know, whatever. From an alright home, I got a neglectful home, house, to a dinky apartment, to now living on the road. Like, man, I grimace a little, you know what I mean? But I'm like, you just kind of be like, you know what I mean? You're just kind of like, you're just like, you know, privacy is hard to come by, you know what I mean? You always have to explain yourself nowadays, and you always have to be accountable for what you're thinking. I mean, you didn't even verbalize anything you think, but you have to be accountable for what you're thinking. I'm like, God damn. Even I got to answer what I was thinking, didn't even verbalize anybody. All right, man, I don't know, that's a lot of fun, you know what I mean? That's a lot of work. You know, it's cellular data voices in the air. Like, what the fuck is that? How does that sound? Hardwood dinky. You know why? Because it's all small and narrow. I mean, it's all, you know, you don't have to be super tall or anything like that, but you have to, like, turn around in one place to go to a different direction. So, well, the hallways weren't wide and stuff. Had all the amenities and stuff like that, right? But, you know, what kind of, you know, non-income restricted, what low power, low income place doesn't have all the amenities, you know. People don't appreciate it anyway, you know, or they take too much advantage of it, you know. It doesn't even roll out sometimes. So I don't know. And even now, I can't. I never have bought a brand new car, right? It's always been a used car, right? Never just got one 0 miles or anything like that, or stay with brand new car smell and all that. I don't have a problem with that, right? But well, people are always like, well, you can do better. Upper people are like upper echelons of people or whatever. Like, it's like, you can do better than what you have right now. And people are lower than you are like, man, I wish I had that going on for me. And like, you know, so you like take both of it, you take both opinions of it, and like, well, what's important to me? Like, well, you know, security, stuff like that, safety and stuff like that. That's important to me. You know, appearance, yeah, that's important to me. I mean, you know, can't be looking janky on the road, you know what I mean? So, and like, you know, I'm not burnt out from like fixing this van or anything like that. I'm not burnt out from it or anything. It's just, it's a timely process, you know, and along the way, you have to rationalize every day and reason every day to make logical sense of how you go to the next day, until you get that next thing done. I don't know. My serpentine belt is squeaking, right? So I don't know. I don't want it to like snap or anything like that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not a mechanic, right? But you just get into all the stuff you have to do, right? General maintenance and stuff like that. And I'm not worried about it, right? I'm not worried about it. But what issue I was talking about was, you don't ever want to live like in total crap. I mean, like all the time, just like total crap. Like, I'm not saying I try to keep it clean, right? But you don't want to like how sloppy and stuff like that. Scatterbrained, whatever. I don't like to say that term, but or whatever, right? You don't want to like that. So that's the only frustration I have, really. So you know, so generally with that, you have to pick up after yourself. You have to watch what you spend. You have to, you have to. All that stuff, and like, and then you look at the future and what's going on. The future, what's going on, and like, I don't know, man, you know what I mean? Just like, it's just like, it's not so much, well, it's a little empty, I guess you should say, it's a little empty. But, well, once you fill that void, it's just too much energy to fill that void, you know what I mean? And plus, like, I'm prone to being, like, sad, like, I'm prone to being sad, so, I'm always going to be complaining about something, But trust me, I have a lot to do. I have a lot to, like, take care of. I mean, it's not like hard, it's not like easy to do. It's like on top of being sad, you have to really stay focused and shit. And like, you know what I mean? And, all that stuff, budgeting, all that stuff. It's kind of like, like I said, like, some people are like, oh yeah, you could do better than that. Some people are like, oh man, I wish I had that. And you're stuck in the middle, and you're like, well, what do you want? And I'm like I just want to fix it up, you know what I mean? Just want to keep going, progressively keep going. Get some positive results so I can revel in that. It's generally what people want to feel. They want to feel accomplished in some way. So, so that's how I do that. You have any regrets or something like that? I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Regrets, I don't have regrets, right? Still riding the wave, riding the wave of life. So that's all I am right now.